What's up, guys? Live here in Master Duel, Spectate Saturdays, episode number 18. We are a few episodes away on the home stretch before the season 1 finale of Spectate Saturdays. With that being said, we got the top 5 decks for you guys that are not loner decks based off from the choice I picked. And with that being said, let us get into the start of the show. Matchup number 1, Dark Magician versus Red Dragon Archfiend, a classic case of Yugi versus Jack Atlas. The perspective view of Dark Magicians. And of course, new card that I never saw, Miasma Necromancer. Dark Spellcaster, linked to 1800 attack, middle left, middle right arrows that takes 2 monsters, including a Dark Spellcaster to make it. First chance, this card is linked Shoken. You can add 1 level 5 or higher Dark Spellcaster from your graveyard to your hand, but you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards within its name for the rest of this turn. Yes, that pretty much meant that assuming that if my only card in hand was Chaos Queen, I can basically pick up Queen 5 or Queen 7 and proceed to keep on fixing the combo the way it is now. And then you can send 1 spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. After this effect resolves, normal summon 1 spellcaster monster. So it's double summon of spellcasters in general, which is nice. Each effect once per turn. And with this hand, this is literally nothing but doubles. So simplify game state. Cool. Scarred on board with 2 sets. Discard Soul Servant Special Apprentice Illusion, getting Dark Magician, Soul Servant for the Circle. Cool. Summoning animation of Dark Magician of Destruction. Level 8 Dark Spellcaster Fusion, 2800 attack, 2600 defense. That takes a Dark Magician along with a light or dark monster to make it. So, aside from the name change of Dark Magician while it's on board or graveyard basic, upon special summon, you can add 1 Dark Magician or 1 card that mentions it from your deck to your hand. And on top of that, must be either fuse summon or contact during the turn a spell card or effect of a spell is activated by banishing 1 level 6 or higher Dark Spellcaster monster you control as material. Hard once on the special summon, no matter which method you use. Quite the custom card. Dark Magician of Destruction. Red Zone, kill the Dark Magician Fusion. Getting Dark Magical Circle. Activated. Illusion Magic. Real Normal Magician's Rod. Getting Salvation. Straight up set Eternal Soul. Draw to 1. First off, Gloss Style Draw. Second of all, Magician's Rod over Soul Resonator. Discard Dark Magician for another apprentice. Getting Dark Magician, set 1, and pass. Wandering King Wild Wind banished to get Vision Resonator. Fire the Droll. Special summon. For your normal, Fire Ant Ascator. Synchro into Hot Red Bane. Scarred, Eternal Soul, OG Red Dragon Archfiend, kill off the attack positions. Target a red zone to banish via circle. Red zone, target Eternal Soul, kill Illusion Magic. Grabbing Dark Magician and the Fusion from Grave. The Fusion, go back to extra deck. And Red Dragon Archfiend is in a simplified game state going for the win. Alright, literally nothing but structure deck purposes, but with a twist. So, for the Resonators, 2 Synchron, 3 Crimson, 3 Vision, 3 Soul Resonator, 3 Resonator Call, 3 Resonator Command. And as for the non-tuners, Wandering King Wildwind, Bone Archfiend, and then the rest, in terms of supporting the deck, you got the 3 Crimson Gaia just to keep it consistent enough. And then you also got Red Rain, 3 Fiendish Golem, 3 Fiendish Chain, 2 Red Zone. And as for the rest, outside of Red Dragon Archfiend good stuff, you got the 3 Ascator Dawnwalker, 1 Fire Ant Ascator, and the 1 random Pot of Extravagance. And of course, when it comes to Extrav, multiple copies of Red Dragon Archfiend Variation Synchros, not counting the 1 Supernova. So the 1 Supernova Dragon, 2 Hot Red Bane, 3 Red Rising Dragon, 2 of the OG Red Dragon Archfiend, 2 Scarred, 2 Hot Red Abyss. Free card alert from both sides. Blazing Bombardment Beast is a level 6 Fire Machine Fusion, 1900 attack, 2400 defense, that takes a machine and a pyro to make it. Upon special summon, not just fusion summon, but special summon, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls with 1900 or less attack. Specific enough? If this card is sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter how it's sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls with 1900 or less attack, kill it, and if you do, burn damage equal to its original attack. Each effect once per turn. And then Peking Goblin. Normal spell, your opponent reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. Choose 1 to place on the bottom and place the other 2 on top of the deck in any order. The perspective view of Infernobles. Looks like Infernoble Flame Swordsman at best. And with his hand, Sky Striker Engine going to town. And indeed, Kagari is there. So, Primites up first. Lorely load for the sake of fusion. So, fusion summoning shtick of a dragon fusion, but the twist is shuffle the materials from your field, graveyard, and or banishment into the deck, including a normal monster. You can banish this from grave, add 1 level 5 or higher Primite monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And when it comes to level 5 or higher Primite, to be specific, it's Imperial Dragon, just in case. Real normal Ether Barrel because it's already in hand. Straight up set screen. Illusion for Apprentice Illusion, so it's Primite Dark Magician. Discarding the Primite Fusion for Apprentice Illusion, getting Dark Magician. Dark Magician of Destruction. Ash. Simplified Game State. Hornet Drones. Drones into Kagari. Sorcerer, aka Dragoon. Discard Imperial Dragon. Negate Destroy Kagari, 1000 boost. Real normal Fighting Flame Swordsman. Getting Flame Swords Realm. Whoa. Send one monster. Instant access to a Flame Swordsman, and it is treated as a fusion summon. Isolde. Fireflint Lady. Toss out Salamandra. Getting Salamandra with Chain. Only one. For Infernoble Knight Renaud. Getting back the Durandal. Hook it up. Search for Oliver. Oliver. Send. Or is it discard? Excuse me. Send one Fire Warrior, being the Flint Lady, to summon the guy out itself. Princess. Reborn Oliver. Synchro into Angelica. Angelica. Getting Noble Arms Museum. Pay 12 for Almus. Now, this is one of those Infernoble Eclipse. I literally never saw this card in play, so let's see what's up. While equipped to a monster, you can hook up one Infernoble Arms equip spell from your deck or graveyard that isn't Almus to one appropriate monster you control, then kill this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard just because the equipped monster was sent there, you can target one of your Fire Warrior monsters that is banished or in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. One effect per turn and only once that turn, so one effect or the other, can't do both. Angelica. Toss out Turpin, banish Angelica for Captain Roland. Salamandra. I'll get from there. So Turpin, come on back. Infernoble Knight, Emperor Charles. Renaud, back to hand. Hook up. Charles, kill off Lorely Load. Emperor Charles the Great. Hook up the OG Charles. Come on back. Roland. Hook up to the Link. And then the Angelic Ring to the Charles Link as well. Charles Synchro over Anaconda. Hello? Once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, you can target one warrior monster you control. Until the end of this turn, it loses exactly 1,000 attack, but all other monsters you currently control gain 1,000 attack. Wow, big boost to our bigger monsters. Ether Barrel, come on back. Real normal, straight up set the Lorely Low that it was. Yep. Angelic Ring to bait it out. Charles the Great, negate Lorely Load and kill. Illusion for Souls. Souls, toss out DMG, summon itself. Free draw one by sending a trap. And then Inferno Bowls win. Two Droll, 3 Ash, all 3 are Alt or Ash, 3 Molcharmy Fulos, that's that for hand traps, Sky Striker package, 3 Engage, 1 Hornet Drones, and then the rest of the engines. 2 Inferno Knight Renaud, 3 Fire Flint Lady, 1 Inferno Knight. I'm gonna hardcore butcher this. Ricciardetto. Yep, literal hardcore massive murder butchering. I am so sorry. Salamandra, the Flying Flame Dragon, just 1. And then the rest of the Inferno Knight squad: Ogier, Oliver, Turpin, 3 Fighting Flame Swordsmen, Immortal Phoenix Gearfree, Rhoda, 2 Infernal Arms Durandal, Infernal Arms Joyous, Infernal Arms Almus, Phoenix Gearblade, Angelica's Angelic Ring, Noble Arms Museum, Flame Swords Realm, 3 Fighting Flame Sword, Salamandra with Chain, Flame Sword Stance. Extra that consists of Flame Swordsman, Fighting Flame Dragon, Inferno Knight Captain Roland, Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms, Inferno Knight Emperor Charles, Baron, Kagari, Emperor Charles the Great, 2 Isolde, Nightmares Cerberus, Phoenix, because it's a fire in case of, Promethean Princess being a card in terms of lockouts like this. Hita, she's a fire as well. SP Little Knight. Free card alert. Big Burn. Normal trap. You can only activate this when your opponent activates a card that targets a monster in the graveyard. Call by the grave, for example. Remove from play all monsters in both players' graveyards. Oh my. The perspective view of Randed Dragon Maid with a shortage of extra deck. And with this hand, not so much. Real Normal, Assault Wyvern, set 3 and pass. Fossil Dig, getting Soul Eating. Oviraptor, getting Ashed. Lost out, by the way. 3 set and pass. Now, this is back and forth. Set and pass. Paleozoic Canadia, just to Book of Moon. Oviraptor over Assault Wyvern and pass. Top decks Parlor, but doesn't do anything with it. Real Normal Petit Pteranodon for Salamangreat Almirage, Pentastag, Double Evolution Pill for Overtext Quadless, and Quadless being pointed at Pentastag, granted Pierce Battle damage. Real Normal Paladin of Felgrand getting booked and pass. Pierce Battle damage courtesy of Pentastag and Pentastag lethal. dinosaurs with a small hint of Paleozoic. That is beyond based. Frostosaurus, 2 Animador Archosaur, 3 Babycerosaurus, 2 Petit Pteranodon, 2 Miscellaneousaurus, 3 Solini Oviraptor, one of which is glossed out, Titotera, 2 Xenometeorus, Overtex Quatlus, Dino Wrestler Pancratops, 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos, Traps because small amount, 2 Paleozoic Olenoids, 3 Paleozoic Canadia, and 2 Survival's End. Spell lineup, you got Polymerization, Monster Reborn, 2 Double Evolution Pill, 3 Fossil Dig, one of which is glossed out, 2 Ground Xeno, Beta Evolution Pill, Ultranscendence. I honestly don't see any dinosaur lists in general about not seeing this card, so let's see why. Tribute 2 monsters from your hand and or field, including a dinosaur monster. Special one level 5 or higher dinosaur monster from your deck or extra deck with an equal or higher attack than the total attack of those tributed monsters. And for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you can't special from the extra deck except dragon, dinosaur, sea serpent, or worm monsters. Way too harsh on the restrictions there. Hard once on the activation. Hard once a turn. And 3 Book of Moon. Extra deck consists of Horned Saurus, Transcendosaurus Gigantozauler, Borlo Savage Dragon, Baron, Transcendosaurus Glaciosaurus, Linkribo, Salamangreat Almirage, Nightmare Phoenix, Pentastag, Alt Arts, aka Motorcycle, IP Masquerena, Cross Sheep, 2 Sprite Elf, Skateboard SP, Glossed Out Nightmare Unicorn. Stipulation activated by the Scareclaw player. Both players will start with 1 extra card. Free card alert from Duelist B. Cyber Esper. Level 4, Fire Machine, 1200 attack, 1800 defense. While this card is in face-up attack position, you can't look at every card your opponent draws. Quite the information there. Rhoda, for Scareclaw-like heart. Nitria Cosmo B from out of nowhere. That was real normal balloon, so let's see what's up. Not once a turn, when your opponent normal summon / set a monster, you can free special from hand. Interesting. If nothing else, simplify game state. Quite the information there. So Twin Saw is being looked at. Alright, so try hard on board, unaffected by everything that is in defense, turns everything to defense. Omni negate out of Baron. Scareclaw Twin Saw being a Icarus attack. A negate out of Imperm. Debuff for every defense your opponent has. And It is a targeting protection when it comes to Visa Starfrost and or Scareclaw Link monsters, and they cannot be killed by card effects. Banish any monster that gets killed by battle off from a Scareclaw Link or Visa Starfrost. And on top of that, you can banish one Scareclaw Link monster from your field or graveyard, then target one card your opponent controls, kill it. That's a custom card. Good. Toss out Tree. Royal Sacred Tree, I might add. Tree to get Camellia. Real normal. Go to defense. Toss out Tree. Double Royal Tree, oh my. Getting Blessing this time. Royal Mole Cricket. Tribute. For double Fruit Fly. Twin Saw. Blessing. Negate out of Barn. Banish the Twin Saw. And it makes it so that if a lane 3 or higher monsters on the field, try hard, you can banish this. For the rest of this turn, no one can activate the effects of link monsters on the field. So it's Majesty's Fiend for links. Interesting. Go back for Balloon. Try hard. Reborn. Rhoda. A 1. A 2. At 6,000, by the way. And Scareclaw takes it. Effect Veiler, Ghost Ogre, 3 Ash, one of which is alt art, Ghost Spell, 3 Impermanence, 3 Scareclaw Astra. Oh yeah, Scareclaw cards. 3 Astra, 3 Balloon, 3 Acro, 3 Reich Hearts, 3 Kashtira, the Scareclaw edition, 2 Arrival, Decline, 3 Primitive Planet Reich Phobia, 2 Defanging, 2 Straddle, 2 Twin Saw, Splash, and then for the rest, Rhoda, for the sake of Reichardt being a warrior, and 2 Visa Starfrost. Extra that consists of Vicious Astrolaud, Baron, Chaos Angel, Lynx, Link Spider, Lost Out Salamangreat Almirage, IP, SP, WP Fancy Ball, Lost Out, Underworld Goddess, 3 Scareclaw Lightheart, 3 Scareclaw Tryheart. Stipulation activated by the opposing player, which is both players will start the life points in half. Second of all, free card alerts, Glossed Out, Dystopia, the Despondent. And of course, I did indeed have this card as a free card, but definitely not glossed out. So let's not dwell too much on this level 12 guy. The perspective view of Gladiator Beasts. No links there, so I'm going to imagine that this is not going to go well. And with his hand, this should suffice. Real Normal Andel, Fuelos, Special Test Tiger, set by the way, Vespasius, and pass. Raigeki, Tenki, Virtuous Liu Xuan, 3 visits. Real Normal Masterful Sunmu, 3 visits for Loyal Guanyu. Send away to 3 visits for Ingenuous Zhukong, 3 visits. Zhukong. Summon. Double Dragon Lords this time, getting Rebellious Lufeng. Free special. Is that enough? Actually, I keep forgetting that life points are getting cut in half, so there you go. Ancient Warriors list. 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Molcharmifulos, and we're going to work with the non-engine. 2 Nibiru, Raigeki, Monster Reborn, Pot of Extravagance, 2 Lightning Storm, 3 Triple Tactics Talents, and 2 Impermanents. And then for the rest, 2 Phantasmes, and 2 Gameciel Kaijus. Ancient Warriors cards. 3 Masterful Sunmu, 1 Virtuous Liu Xuan, 2 Ingenuous Zhukong, Fearsome Zhang Yuan, Savage Dan Ying, 2 Loyal Guanyun, Valiant Zhang De, Ambitious Cao De, 2 Rebellious Lufeng, 3 Tanky, 2 of which are glossed out, 3 visits, 3 copies of 3 visits, I should say, Deception and Betrayal. Extra that consists of Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, glossed out original art of IP Masquerena, 2 Trabage Farigit, 2 SP, Ningirsu, Royal BLS Link, Trabage Rugal, glossed out Topology Bomber Dragon, Royal Axis Code OG Arts, and 3 Ancient Warriors Oath Double Dragon Lords. So, with that being said, for top 5 replays, quick announcements on behalf before I get on now. And obviously, this is a way to start or end off Spectate Saturdays. First off, I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend for starters. Second of all, if you guys haven't finished up with Dice Rally, you guys got so much time to finish up getting the gems in as part of the missions. And more importantly, if you can do better than those top 5 featured replays, be sure to leave a friend code down in the description below, as well as leave your replays open to the public so that you can be featured as a special guest, 1 replay per Spectate Saturday in terms of special guests. I thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. Also, if you are a brand new player for the first 7 days or a returning player after 1 full month of missing gameplay, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather this year's campaign prizes. I thank you guys for tuning in, and I shall catch you all next time on Spectate Saturdays.